ATM because there's air conditioning here. Checking the balance, maybe cooling off a little bit. Yeah, hopefully there's many ATMs around.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about the 200-hour yoga teacher training that I finally completed in last April. I'm gonna show you a few clips about it that I filmed during that trip. Surprisingly, I actually did not film as much as I thought that I would. I was expecting myself to document every single day, every week, what's happening now, day 1, day 2, and so on. But what ended up happening is that I was mostly filming during the first 2 weeks, and then as the training was about to end, I wasn't filming as much. I was just wanting to immerse into the experience itself and just be there. I wasn't on social media as much. I wasn't reading the news. It was just kind of different. So if you enjoy this story that I'm going to share with you today, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, let me know in the comments what do you think. And here is the first clip from the very first few days that I filmed as I was just only adjusting to this new schedule in Bali, adjusting to the humid weather. Let's check it out. It's like the first week has started, it's day 4. And I just finished eating breakfast. It's 8:30 now and we have already done 1 hour of meditation. Okay, well, I personally maybe managed to focus like 30 minutes. Progress for me because the first day I was like done by 10 minutes. But anyway, I decided to document this journey a little bit since you guys asked for it on my Instagram. Right now, the first week has been all about adjusting to the schedule, which starts from like you wake up at 6, then you go to meditation at 7, and then we have classes and theory and all kinds of stuff until 9 p.m. So it's kind of like on the first day, I honestly felt like a week passed during that day. It did not feel like 15 hours or how much that is. It felt like a week. So much information, so much new things. So by day 4, I think I'm doing pretty okay now. I'm, by the way, not wearing any makeup because it says way too humid. I'm in a rainforest basically here, and too humid, too hot, and also we are working out, sweating, and outside all day long. So you can see my little breakout here. So I only have eyelash extensions. I have accepted the fact that my hair is just gonna be curly. Also, I have accepted that sweat is sweating and sweat is part of me and it's there, and even if you shower, it'll still be there. It's so hot, even though it's like a rainy season here. So that's how the days would go by, waking up at 6 a.m. and then finishing the day around 9 p.m. Luckily, we did have the 4 hours of free time middle of the day after lunch, and that's when we would go to town, check out Ubud, do touristy stuff, and or just stay at our villa, maybe take yoga pictures and just hang out and get to know each other. And that's really what happened during the day. And here's a few clips of just our activities that we were doing and how it actually was. It's raining right now, but this is our spare time. We have Oreos. They are studying, I guess, or somehow, I don't know. And here we have mango. Yeah. My eyes are red.
We're gonna have food.
Yeah, we're gonna have food. At Alchemy, a raw vegan place everybody raves about. So
You wanna be in the vlog? Can you wait?
So we're in this beautiful forest. We are lost, and there's like a. We don't know where we are at, but this cafe is supposedly worth it.
Worth the hype.
Right?
At this point, you are probably wondering, so how is the 200-hour yoga teacher training itself like? That is something I don't know if I can even share with words. What I can say about the training that I took, and if I were to ask my teachers what is the most important lesson and what is the most important thing in yoga, they would always say meditation. Turning your energy inwards and just asking yourself in meditation that, who are you? Well, who am I would be the question. And that's what was the main principle, along with learning how to teach asana, how to teach yoga class safely, how to sequence your classes. All of that being very important, but the main principle that our teachers told us was that if you don't have a practice with yourself, and if you don't value your own yoga practice, you will never ever be able to share yoga to anybody authentically. So as we were meditating about 2 hours a day, or at least sitting in silence, what I did not realize would happen is the type of family-like feeling that I started building with my roommates and with other girls going through the same experience, and that my own demons would actually come to the surface. I battle with anxiety and depression, so I kind of in meditation just was able to be face to face with my problems. That was the most valuable lesson I learned, was to just meditate, because all the answers are within you. And that's why I'm so grateful about having the experience. And really, there is no words how you would describe this experience. These are the only words I could possibly say. And I'm surprised actually that this is making me so emotional right now. I really miss I just really miss the open atmosphere that we had in the yoga teacher training. Taking a digital detox and just detaching from the world around us. Because that's where you get the tools to kind of fight through everything in your daily life. All the answers are within you, and you just have to believe in yourself. I had never ever had been around so much happiness as I was during the ending ceremony, the graduation ceremony. We had all been through so much, emotionally and physically, at that point, that the bliss that we all experienced at the end, knowing that we're gonna say goodbye now, I hope I will always remember the feelings and that type of happiness that I had then. I can't really say anything else. That's the type of experience you just have to experience yourself. I'm not saying that you have to become a yoga teacher to experience it. Do a retreat, do a silent meditation retreat, do something like that. It's also gonna be eye-opening, and just experience life, and whatever obstacle or whatever opportunity seems to come to your way, just go and take it. That was the most important lesson, really. What comes to Bali itself, I was only there for 1 month, only having Sundays off to do other activities and get to know Bali. I would then go, usually with my roommates, usually with the group, do different activities. Like this one, the first weekend we go to this holy spring water temple, Tirta Empul. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but there you would go to the water. There's these springs that have this absolutely clean water coming from them, and you would go pray in front of each of them, maybe make a wish, and just maybe take a sip of water there, and just continue until the last ones and then getting out of the spring, and you would be purified. Hinduism is big in Bali, so just to get to know their ways a little bit, that's why you should definitely do it, even if you were not religious yourself. And then another trip that we took was a hike to the Mount Batur, which is an active volcano, and we would be there at the bottom of the mountain 2 a.m. starting the hike, so that we would make it by 6 a.m. on top of there to see the sunrise. And that hike through the dark, through the uneven steps, through all these falling rocks, and at some point you just feel like you're just climbing a wall instead of like walking forward. That's something everybody should also experience, in my opinion. The sunrise was beautiful. We were lucky, we got beautiful weather, and just sitting there and above the clouds, it was so beautiful. I definitely love that experience, and we saw some monkeys as well. And then another beautiful experience that we took the trip to the Tegenungan Waterfalls. Was also a nice hike. Me and two of my roommates, Brittany and Ariane, we decided to just walk. It's about 1 hour walk from our villa to the waterfall, and we were like, let's just go through the villages and like see how the Balinese actually live here. And that was great, seeing the countryside and just walking there in this excruciating heat though. So finally we make it, we enjoy the waterfall, the view is beautiful, we just chill and relax and enjoy the time and day. And then we start heading back. We're like, okay, how about we get a taxi back? Like, we don't want to do this 1 hour walk again, it's still like really hot and we're kind of tired. So we realized that we are in a touristy area, as it's an attraction. We don't have cash for the taxi, so we're like, oh my god, are we forced to keep on walking? So we just keep on walking. We don't have enough cash, and seriously, don't run out of cash in Bali. Like, always have enough, because you might end up in situations like this and die of a heat stroke or something. Anyway, so we find there's a luxury hotel, as they advertised it, by the road. We walk there and look, and we are like soaking wet of sweat and definitely not looking our best. We just asked kindly, like, hey, could you call us a Bluebird, which is a taxi company that actually uses a meter. So knowing that it will be cheap, and as we only are carrying 30,000 rupiah with us, we knew that we would be able to get at least really close to our villa, and if you're lucky, all the way there. So he orders a Bluebird for us, and we are finally able to make it to the taxi and get back home. And here's a tiny clip of that experience and what we were actually going through. I think it was hilarious.
We're like sweat. Conclusion, we don't have money, but we have a farmer's tan. I think we have hit the bottom. We're in this luxury villa hotel, and waiting on taxi. It's hard. So we finally got a taxi, but we need to keep our eye on the meter because we only have so much. How much do we have? I don't know. So we might need to get off. Made it.
So that's it, a few clips of my experience while being there. I was never intending to do a Bali travel vlog or anything. This is mostly just about the experience itself that I had there, and unfortunately not that many words can describe it. But thank you so much for watching this video, and hit that subscribe button if you really liked it, and even the like button would be nice. And leaving a comment, tell me if you've been to Bali yourself, or if you had a similar experiences while traveling, or having like a really spiritual experience like this maybe too, or just whatever, just say hi. And at the end of this video there will be links to yoga practice that I had in Bali, and then also a video for yoga to unwind and relax, check that out. You can do it yourself, and just the footage I think is beautiful. I should have filmed more, but as I was trying to detach from the world. I will see you another time. Look forward, there will be more yoga videos again. I will be doing more vlogs, and thank you so much for watching.